Hello, everybody. I hope y'all had a good Monday. The day kind of seemed really long today. The work day part of it did. Of course, the non work day part goes really fast. I want to share something with you all. I heard a story today. This is about a married couple. And this homeless person. So, this married man asked his wife to make a sandwich and some chips so that he could take it to a homeless gentleman that was at the church. And this wife said, "No, I don't want you to do that. I don't want you to do that because he might have a dog, or he might have a gun, or he might be, on drugs, or he might be, um, you know, violent. So no, I don't want you to do that." Y'all, when your heart is calling you to do that, when your heart is calling you to do something, don't let somebody else stand in your way. Don't let somebody tell you not to do an act of kindness. Now, I realize that, the world is a little weird right now, but I can tell you that there are a lot more good people out there than there are bad. It's all an illusion. And that's exactly what this agenda is. It's creating a huge illusion that everything is so terrible and everything is so bad, and we've got food shortages and water shortages and land shortages, and we can't afford this and we can't afford that, and the country's going broke. That's what they want you to believe. Because that keeps people in fear. And as long as people are afraid, they don't step out of the box that they're in. People, you need to get your head out of the box. You need to wake up, and you need to see that helping one another, being there for one another, is what this is all about. It's not about money. It's not about greed. It's not about who has the biggest what, or who owns more of this or that, or 10,000 other things. It's about humans helping humans. It's about humans helping animals. It's about humans helping the world. It's about being whole. It's about being one. Now, could this homeless man have had a gun? Possibly, but what are the chances of that? I mean, think about it logically. If there's a homeless person sleeping on the steps of a church, what are the chances that a homeless man is going to have a gun? And if he has a dog, I'm sure that dog would love to share the sandwich. I'm sure he would share the sandwich with his dog. It broke my heart. It did. It broke my heart. That somebody would stop another person from doing an act of kindness because of their fear. Fear is an illusion, people. We're a lot more alike no matter what our walk is in life. We all have troubles. We've all been in a place where things just didn't look very good. But those times are transient. Those times come and those times go. But when you see somebody that needs your assistance and your heart is calling you to assist, don't let anybody step in your way. Don't let anybody stop you. Do it anyway. Because your heart, you're being called to do it. And every time you pass up an opportunity to do something nice for another human being, who knows, that man may not have eaten for 3 days. He might have been so dang hungry. You know, it's hot outside. It's raining outside. People who have no place to go, how do they get away from those elements? Of course you could find a place to hide, but really, those of us with a roof over our head are pretty darn lucky. We need to think about those who don't have that, who don't know where their next meal is coming from, who can't seek shelter, who don't know where to go when they're in a situation like that, who may be feeling a little proud to go to a shelter or afraid to go to a shelter because they don't want somebody to see them there. Y'all, we need to break out of the illusion. Break out of the illusion that this whole elite group of people is trying to put out there for the rest of us. They want us to feel this way because as long as we feel this way, we're not making money. We're not doing anything that's going to jeopardize their livelihood, their world. We have the power. We have more power than you can possibly imagine. We need to break out of this illusion. Break free from their illusion. It's all an illusion. To keep us separated, to keep us segregated, to keep us from coming together, from helping one another. That's the agenda. Their agenda is pretty disgusting. It's pretty ridiculous, and it needs to be stopped. And the only way that it can be stopped is if we wake up. The world needs to wake up. Wake up to what they're trying to do to us. Wake up to the garbage that they're trying to feed us. They're sitting at their tables, well fed, while we sit at ours, struggling, working 2 jobs. Both parents have to be away from their children. Strangers raising our children. This is all part of the agenda. Bottom line, when your heart calls you to do something kind, when your heart calls you to do something, period, when your heart is calling you to do something, do not let somebody else stop you from what that is that you're supposed to be doing, because your heart was guided there for a purpose. Don't let somebody else tell you not to do something kind. That lowers the vibration, and that's not what we need right now. We need to collectively raise the vibration of this world. One act of kindness trickles like throwing a stone in water. It has a ripple effect. Throw that stone in the water. Let it ripple. Let it gain strength. And do it again and again and again. Be kind. Be loving to one another. That's it. That's all I got for you tonight. I was just so taken back and saddened by that story today that I really felt like I needed to share that with y'all. You know I love you. Please love each other. Please love each other. Love yourselves. And I'll catch y'all later, okay? I love you. Have a great night. Sleep well.